Dr. Amara Okonkwo's fingers danced across the holographic interface, the soft glow illuminating her exhausted face. The Chronos Gateway, a towering monument of impossible engineering, hummed with barely contained power. Through the observation deck, the remains of Neo-Singapore sprawled beneath toxic red skies, monuments to human achievement now twisted into monuments of human failure. She had 72 hours before the entire timeline collapsed into a singularity. The crisis had begun when her brother Caden became obsessed with changing a single moment. 5 years ago, his daughter Zara had died in a medical accident that could have been prevented. Caden had stolen the prototype temporal compass and made the jump into 2089, determined to alter the past. What he didn't realize was that Zara's death had set off a chain of events that led to revolutionary medical breakthroughs that saved millions. By erasing her death, he had unraveled the delicate threads holding civilization together. Now, 2089 was collapsing backward and forward simultaneously, tearing reality to shreds across multiple centuries. Amara inserted the temporal key into the Chronos Gateway. The device began its activation sequence, reality shimmering like heat waves on summer pavement. Every cell in her body screamed warnings. This jump would leave her permanently scattered across time, existing in fragments, conscious but never whole again. It was a suicide mission disguised as a rescue operation. She stepped into the gateway. The sensation of traveling through time was nothing like the textbooks described. Amara experienced simultaneous moments of her entire existence, herself as a child in Lagos, herself graduating from university, herself old and gray in futures that no longer existed. The paradox attacked her consciousness like a predatory animal, trying to unmake her from reality itself. Then, 2089. A laboratory identical to the one she'd just left, but pristine and undamaged. Temporal alarms shrieked in frequencies that made her teeth ache. Caden sat before the main console, his shoulders hunched with desperation. Before him floated a holographic image of Zara, her 7-year-old face frozen in perpetual smile. His fingers hovered over the override command. Caden. Amara's voice crackled, distorted by the temporal disturbance. Her body was already beginning to phase out of existence. Her brother spun around. The shock on his face was immediate, followed by something worse, desperate hope. Amara? You came to help me? No. The word felt like a weapon. I came to stop you. You don't understand. Caden's voice broke. I can save her. I can give her the life she deserved. All those years of watching her suffer, I can erase that pain. Amara staggered forward, the paradox ripping through her like electricity. She had maybe minutes left before her molecules scattered across time permanently. I know you want to save her. But Caden, listen to me, Zara wrote something. A message hidden in the medical database. She left it for you to find. Caden's hand trembled. What? That's impossible. She was 7 years old. In her final moments, before the accident, she had a moment of clarity. The doctors never understood it, a kind of precognitive episode. She somehow knew what you would try to do. She left you a message in encrypted quantum code. Amara pulled up the data stream with the last of her strength. She said she understood your pain. She said that life isn't about the duration, it's about the impact. She said if you tried to change her death, you would destroy the future she helped create. Tears streamed down Caden's face as he read the words their young niece had somehow managed to encode into the very fabric of the system itself. The message continued, Uncle Caden, I'm not afraid. The medicine they develop because of what I go through will save millions of children I'll never meet. Let me be their guardian angel. Don't undo my pain, transform it. That's all I ask. Caden's finger moved toward the abort command. The temporal cascade is spreading, Amara whispered, her body becoming translucent. The paradox was consuming her faster now. When you cancel the jump, it will seal. I'll fade. But the timeline will stabilize. There has to be another way, Caden pleaded, reaching toward his sister's fading form. There isn't, Amara said, and somehow she was smiling. But there's peace. I'm going to exist across all moments simultaneously. I'll be everywhere and nowhere. In a way, I'll never truly be gone. Caden pressed the abort sequence with trembling hands. The moment his fingers touched the panel, the timeline shuddered and began to heal. The red skies beyond the window faded to normal blue. The alarms ceased their frantic wailing. The cascading paradox reversed itself, time reasserting its proper order. Amara's image dissolved into quantum possibilities, but not before Caden saw her smile, sad, accepting, and infinitely wise. In her final moment of existence, Amara existed everywhere at once, and that was enough. Kindly like and subscribe channel. Thank you.